Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today we are getting ready to get out on the roads. I got 12 orders popped in real quick, and they're all pharmacies here on the north side. But a lot of them aren't ready until 9 o'clock or 9:30. But I want to get the car warmed up and get on my way out the door. And then we'll have a little conversation. We'll drive around and see what we can find out on the streets of Edmonton. Another cold morning. I can hardly wait until spring comes around. So let's get out there and get on the road. Well, I'm just about to head out the door and greet the day. But I was just looking at my orders. As I mentioned, I have 12 orders, and they're in three or four different locations. So I'm just trying to strategize. So it's 5 to 9 a.m. right now. I was just waiting for the morning to roll by, because I don't want to, number one, get caught in traffic and spend half an hour in traffic when I don't need to. And secondly, I don't want to get to people's apartments or houses or senior centers too early. I don't like getting there before 9:30. So I think what I'm going to do is head over to Northgate, grab those 6 orders, and then from there go deliver those. And then maybe I'll go to another one, Palisades Freshco, and kind of go from there and then work my way back. They're all in a reasonably close proximity, so I should be able to hammer them out relatively quick. So then I'll probably end up getting a bunch more orders after that, and then it'll be a good paying day today. So we are going to get on the road here. Car's warmed up, and we're going to go. I'll see you out there. Well, you know, it's getting bad when $1.49.9 a liter for gas is considered cheap gas. But I guess when it's $1.53.9 everywhere else, you take what you can get. I guess we can thank our lucky stars. Thank the Lord that we're not out there like those folks, you know, begging for money. I guess you got to do what you've got to do. But that's not very lucrative, I don't think. He must not need his key very bad. Left it here. I am getting the orders in today, man. Oh man, I've got 15 came in, so back to back. So I am hustling to get these done. I haven't even picked them all up yet, and I've only delivered a couple, so it is a busy day today, so which is a good thing. So I'm just here at Freshco Palisades, so I picked up some more here, so gotta get this done. Might be a little bit difficult doing a lot of videoing, some details, but we will do what we can. Okay, here we go. Well, I am hammering out these orders. I keep getting more, but I took a moment to stop at McDonald's, use the washroom, and decided to get a Coke today. And this is courtesy of David. David contributed to my Buy Me a Coffee link in my description, and I decided rather than a coffee today, I'm going to get a Coke. Something cold to drink for a change. So thank you for that. I do appreciate that. So I am going to hammer out some more of these orders. Keep going. It's right now about 10 to 12 in the morning still. So I want to get these done, and then maybe I'll get some more. Okay, here we go. You know, I've heard it said by people that have a lot of money saved for retirement that when they come time to retire, they have a, I don't know, mental or psychological block where they can't spend any money, or they can't stop saving, or they just can't liquefy or liquidate that money. And I got to thinking that, 10, 12 years ago, I started putting a little bit of money away. Not much, 3,000-4,000 here, a couple thousand there. And that was money that was going to be for my retirement, or for my wife and I, for when we needed to use that money to go somewhere. Buy a little bit of gold, a little bit of silver, when it was cheaper, a little bit of savings. And now I got to thinking, well, that time is now, or that time is soon. So, yeah, it's kind of strange when you've got to start realizing that the money you put away for either a rainy day or for retirement to help supplement your income, when that time comes, it's kind of a shock in a way. How do you folks find that? If some of you folks that have put lots of money away and you've done well for yourself, how are you finding that? Are you finding the same situation where, wow, I have to start taking that money out now? Here in Canada, we have what's called a registered retirement savings plan. And in December of the year you turn 71, you have to start taking that money out. It may be in the form of a RIF, a registered retirement income fund, or an annuity. So when it comes time to start putting that money, or start taking that money out, it can be a shock to some people. Some people that have been saving for 40 years or more. Let me know in the comments. What are you folks finding with your savings and investing? Maybe some of us can learn from you. Now look at the big pile. More and more and more. I think I've got about 18 to 20 orders today. Making money. Do they still call this an idiot light? That's what they used to have, gauges on everything, but now everything is lights and sparkles. Well, I just dropped off an order at this safe injection site where a lot of homeless people and people down on their luck and people that are addicts and really bad shape. They are all gathered around the front door. I had to step over a few bodies to get in there. But I got in there because the person was calling.
In 2 kilometers, take exit 54 to merge onto Trans.
Trying to find out where their medications or their fix was. So I got it to them. They are probably happy. I had to hand it to the social worker, healthcare provider that was there. So, yeah. Oh, now we got it's starting to snow. Okay, always something. Oh, what a fool I am. So I got an address on the south side, and I was thinking, why do I have to go to the south side? Everything I'm doing is on the north. So I was a little bit annoyed, but I thought, okay. So I finished with that other order, and since I was already downtown, I said, well, I'll just head to the south side, grab that order, and away I go. But the address that I put in are taking me to nowhere, just a bunch of houses. So I looked at the address again, and it said Fort Saskatchewan. That's another city north of Edmonton. So you either laugh or you cry. So anyway, I reprogrammed my GPS, and I am making my way to Fort Saskatchewan. So I guess I got to pick up some drugs, some medications from a Safeway there in Fort Saskatchewan, and then take them to Sherwood Park Safeway. So I want to get that done before it gets too dark, because it gets a little bit crazy and hard to see in the dark. So we'll get her done. Now we got buses and transport trucks in front of me, blocking my road, spitting gravel. Always something. Always something. Big trucks, school buses.
In 2 kilometers, take exit 406B onto Highway 21 North toward Fort Saskatchewan.
Always something. Yeah. But at least I'm out here hustling. Gotta do what you gotta do to put food on the table and pay your utility bills and put a roof over your head. Alright? How's your day going? One thing that is shocking, the gas out here is $1.34.9 per liter. That's pretty cheap. In the city, it's you've seen it, $1.53.9. Some of these small towns are. This is not a small town, but some of these small towns I've been to and grew up in, they were so quiet you could hear a ghost breathe. I don't know. I like a little bit more excitement than that. Okay, almost there. Okay, I am here in Fort Saskatchewan at a Safeway. So I'll go pick up this order, and then I gotta drive all the way back to Sherwood Park, drop it off there at Safeway, and then continue on with 5 more prescription orders. Hopefully these people will be home. So I'm back on the highway, heading back to Sherwood Park. About 13 kilometers away now, so. But it just goes to show you really got to watch your addresses. Because I've made a couple of mistakes before, gone to the wrong address. Or you put or it's 115th A Street or something, or A Avenue, and you missed the A. So you got to be careful. Usually I catch it before I go knocking on the door, but sometimes they make a boo-boo, but it all ends okay. It's part of the fun, part of the excitement. So it's 4:15 p.m. The sun is still pretty high in the sky, but it's behind those clouds, so it feels darker than it really is. But I'll be happy when the weather gets warm, the snow is gone, and it's daylight out till 9 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock sometimes. For a few days there.
In about 10 kilometers, turn right onto Y Road.
10 kilometers. 10 kilometers to go. Okay. I'll take it. Did I mention this was another situation where the staff at the Safeway in Fort Saskatchewan had no idea what was going on? So I had to tell them. It's an internal transfer of medications between stores. So they had to scramble around, waste another 10 minutes, but they got it figured out, thanks to moi. So, yeah. I'm still running the roads. It's 20 to 6, and I still have 4 more to go, because I had to go way deep on the south side. Because I forgot about that one, and from the way in the south side, now I got to go way to the north side. But it is what it is. Keep plugging away. We'll get her done. Now I'm going to go on the Yellowhead Trail. And that is going to be a busy road because it's rush hour. But we will get her done. What choice do we have? Well, it is 7 p.m. on the nose, and I just finished my 18th order. They had me running the roads today, but it is what it is. Gotta do what you gotta do. But, you can't complain. We could be worse off. We could be having no job and losing our house and all that stuff, right? So I hope you can see me there. So anyway, it was a fairly eventful day. Go, 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 putting on the miles, but I had a good day. I had a nice Coca-Cola and a little snack, and now I am heading home for supper and to see my wife and calling it an evening, but we'll do it again tomorrow. We'll do it again tomorrow. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video, even though I couldn't show too much because started out okay, but I thought maybe 12 orders today would be enough, but then I got 18, which isn't bad if they're all in this area, but they had me going to Fort Saskatchewan and Sherwood Park, way in the south side, way in the north side. So, okay, I will see you in the next video. God bless.